There's rumors swirling around everywhere, and I know I'm going to be crucified. However, I want to tell my side. This was my career. The philosophy at this fine establishment is nobility. We used to serve a greater purpose, the company model, where respect is reciprocal. I want to say the company's name. I know the CEO and founder and executive chairs will have such a lawsuit that my children's children won't have anything. I can hear the CEO and founder say that you are an embarrassment to myself in this fine establishment, and you and everyone around you. I heard this so many times. I hate her. I'm Pandora, and I started dating Marcus a little over a year ago. I know he's married because I was friends with his wife and work at their company. I am their CFO. Marcus invited me to swing with his wife, who is CEO and founder in the executive chair. I was propositioned to an exquisite adult swingers club. At first, I said no. Then he was so persistent and said that he wanted me to swing. Said his wife knew everything. We started swinging, and before you know, his wife said she didn't like what was going on and said she wanted to end swinging. Marcus agreed because he didn't like some of the way the other swingers were fucking his wife. He tells me everything. We began sneaking around, like meeting on our lunch hour at local hotels. In these hotels, we would have very loud sex. We get massages, go swimming. Sometimes we would sneak away after happy hour to have sex in his car, sometimes my car. We started going away on weekend getaways, telling his wife that it was just business related to seek new investors. We would spend so much money and write the trips off as business expenses. Things started steaming up between me and Marcus because their marriage was on the fritz again. When my boss goes out of town on business trips with the other co-workers, I would bring out a bottle of Hennessy and fuck right on her desk. Marcus tells me he isn't happy and that I'm his everything and takes his ring off for my wet-ass pussy meetings. Funny little symbol, a cross with a loop, and engraved inside the ring says, "You are my sun, my moon, and my stars." How cute. A suit. The thrill of fucking Marcus on my boss's desk goes on my bucket list. The janitor walked in and caught us one night in her office. We should chill, I told him. We didn't chill out. We began fucking at my condo. I dance for him. I cook for him. I sniff lines of cocaine off his black dick and have threesomes and orgies. I do everything his wife does for him and plus some. We even got bold enough to fuck in their house, in their bed. I love the thrill. Marcus and I started talking about starting our own firm together because he says he wants a divorce. I said we should try to kill her to gain everything, all the assets and plus some, because I want this dick forever, and you see why I tried. One morning, I woke up sick and regurgitated on my bathroom floor. After I was done regurgitating, I heard the front door slam and looked at the coffee table. His ring, his wallet were gone, and then there was a $20 bill on my kitchen counter. I called a few times, and Marcus sent a text that said, "Sorry, I gotta go. I have something important to attend to." I haven't heard from him in weeks because Marcus has a separate law firm. Then I get a call from Marcus. I was excited. However, his voice was serious and stern, asking me to resign and to leave the firm quietly. I felt sick to my stomach. How could you just end things so abruptly? Then I hear Marcus' voice outside. I look out the window and I see my boss and Marcus walking gleefully to their black Mercedes with flowers in her hand and surprisingly his ring on. He loves my wet-ass pussy meetings without his ring on. He looks at me and stared. Marcus and my boss got into their black Mercedes. Then abruptly, our human operation resource manager came in and said she wants my immediate resignation and to leave. But I'm right. Rumors have been swirling around the office and the city about our affair. I know that the janitor ran his mouth about me and Marcus. Pandora, we got your results. You're not sick. You're 6 weeks pregnant. You also tested positive for AIDS and HIV. I'm sorry. I'm going to schedule an appointment for treatment. AIDS and HIV is not as fatal as it once was. Pandora? I hated working at her agency anyway. Maybe Marcus and I and our baby will bring us closer together. When my boss finds out about our baby, he's done for. Then we can live happily ever after. I love this man and his wallet and his dick. He wasn't happy in his marriage anyway. He resents her and those children. The importance of lessening your chances to acquire AIDS, HIV, STIs is to have monogamous, meaningful relationship. Always use condoms. Ladies and gentlemen, bring propriety back into style in societies, communities, and nations. Morals, ethics, conscience. Monogamous, monogamy, monogamous, monogamy. Be monogamous, monogamy. We're always crashing with these girls. Why do you always want to be with the failing team? Just because they're pretty or because they're handsome? They're dreamings. The international friendship treaties are mucho importante. And you don't like to listen to anyone except listening to your loins. It's not just you that's affected. You affect yourself and everyone around you for a cheap thrill. Ozzy was in summer films. Damn, what you gonna do, baby?